He was
I know exactly what song you talking about.
Fetty Wap.
Right.
I forgot the name of the song, but I like his music. I like his music.
I mean, Fetty Wap is another one that I feel is overrated. A lot of these people that's out there now,
he brought something totally different to the game.
I mean, to an extent, he did. But then how many people do we personally know that already was that? He just had the opportunity. Everybody don't get that opportunity. It's who comes out first. You know what I'm saying?
But before, to be honest, before Fetty Wap was doing that, I never really heard that.
I didn't really hear half of these people. Boogie, none of these people, because I live out here. You know what I'm saying? So this is not their lane out here.
And he did that. I ain't gonna lie. But that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna, I probably would have never came up with Fetty Wap style, because I'm not from where he from. That's probably a different vibe. He probably got a different vibe with music.
He's from Jersey, I think. So he got that Jersey vibe. But then it goes back to the culture and, what you're around and what you're absorbing. You said it best, some of the stuff that they talk about is just not appealing to me. You know what I'm saying?
I just can't relate.
I ain't doing no date rape. I ain't doing certain things that they out there talking about. And
I hear a lot of crazy stuff in the music nowadays, and my little brother listens to a lot of this stuff, and I be just looking at him like, that's what you listen to in your free time? I heard something in the song the other day that it blew my mind so crazy, I made my little brother turn the song off.
Oh, that's every day in my house. That's every day. You can't.
It was explicit, but it was basically, I don't want to say it too clear, but it was something basically he was trying to talk to the girl or something in the song, and he said if she don't give me her number or something, he was basically gonna kill her for not giving him.
Oh yeah, one of those songs.
I was like, oh no, I don't hate that.
But see, that goes to show you how much even the people who put the song out listen to what they were saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then they probably really wrong with that.
Oh, they do. I've heard.
But see, that's the difference though, because when we was growing up, you hear the gangster rap. It wasn't, if you don't give me your number, I'm gonna slap you. You might have heard some gangsters, but it's a reference as to something or whatever.
I mean, they tried it.
You know what I mean?
They tried it, because I remember somebody auditioned for me, and it was like, hey, yo, I punched her in the face and I stabbed her up. But I love you, boo. Like, damn, you done did all of that. And then you gonna come with the but I love you, boo? Like, you.
I mean, tough love. Nah, let me not say
that's a little tough. That's Tonka tough right there. You know what I'm saying? But it be those type of songs that they just get by and nobody listens to the lyrics. That
the person you hear sing that part, I'll be a lady.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. And guess what? With a black eye, stab marks. Okay.
Unbelievable. With a neck brace.
Exactly. But that's the type of music I try to avoid. I try to, I mean, church music is even good. Okay.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I wrote a song before, and this might sound a little bugged out, but I was locked up with I would say a pastor or a deacon. He was arrested for a little while.
They get arrested too?
Yeah, everybody gets arrested. But he was with somebody that I knew from, and this was out of state. I was in PA, and he was with somebody that knew somebody that I know from out here. It's like my brother out here.
Right.
And I wound up getting cool with that man. So, but that was his man, the pastor.
Right.
So he wound up being in our circle. We talking music and stuff. And I told him one day, he told me one day, well, what kind of music you rap? I said, whatever. I can write whatever kind of music. I was feeling myself.
Right.
So he's like, all right, write me a song so I could, for my church. I said, word? And that's crazy. I sat down and wrote a song for church, and it was about, and it was crazy. It was fire though. Like I was in a cell doing,
all right.
unbelievable.
Had church service, right?
It was fire though.
definitely got
I
gospel
didn't-
work sitting to the side right now.
One or a whole works
You know,
of it?
I got
But
some work.
that's like.
All right, but you
I-
smiling. Bring it out. You know what I'm saying?
You know, everything's gonna
Bring it out.
Everything.
I
I'm
mean,
actually working with an artist named Tony Stewart, and he's a gospel artist. So me and him we probably got like a whole little EP coming right now. You know what
what?
I'm saying?
See how we got to pull for the exclusives? I always got to pull. You know what I'm saying?
See, that
Definitely,
was
but
you're good.
I
at
got
video,
gospel
that's
work
all.
coming too. Definitely got gospel work coming.
We looking forward to that because once again, the way the music is going this way. We need something that's going to take us this way right here. Take us back to the top. Our ancestors started with that right there. They started with the hip hop. They started with, because ain't nothing new. So, hey, even though it's nothing new, that don't mean you can't put your spin on it. And that's what people fail to realize, you know what I'm saying? That's why the Jamaican music, with all of those different versions, they've been doing that for years. Okay, we should have had that here because those versions be all different songs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get up there and do their best. And then when it's time for like their summer jams, I forgot what it's called out there.
I think it's called Carnival.
Yeah, the carnival, when they get up there to perform, they start battling. That one beat come on and everybody come out there and do their song on that one beat. And it's just all love, you know what I'm saying?
That's true though. You used to buy a CD, like a reggae CD. And you used to have official reggae CD, not like the reggae gold. Cause that only got a couple songs.
I mean,
on
if your reggae
I mean,
CD
if you
plays
had
the
a
whole
official
song, it's
song-
not official. Because
Exactly.
they only play 2 seconds.
Cause they
and
play doo-doo, and then another song would come on, but it'd be 60 songs on the same rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable, 60 different songs.
Same
Everyone
track,
is crazy
everything.
fire though.
But I think it's a little bit easier for them now because when I was
I don't
growing
know
up,
what they
it was
do
just
now.
like Bob Marley had opened the door for them, and then it was his group, Peter Tosh and all of them, and Bunny Wailers, and maybe a couple of names in there. And then maybe in the 80s, we got to the Shabba Ranks and the Mad Cobra. But
Yeah,
nowadays,
talk about.
right, there's so many of those artists, like it's just an explosion of reggae artists right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's really weird as not they not so much on the main, like I would say it used to be super heavy in the streets. Like reggae, you go anywhere you hear reggae. No
But you
matter
know what it was? It was the house parties. That's the
That's
grinding.
exactly
That's the
what it
on the
was.
wall. You're grinding.
The
What? You
house
about to throw your
parties
back
made
out. You about to throw
reggae.
something out. You know what I'm saying?
But it's
The
like
house parties,
It's like
man,
the
right
house
there.
parties ain't the same no more. Like,
Nobody does.
Do
house
they even
parties
still
no
have
more.
house parties?
No.
No.
Oh,
Well, they don't
I
have
I
figured
mean,
that-
six.
it'd be people that do it.
They
but
don't
it's more
have
like a family
successful ones.
Right, because
It's hard to go
was
to a
like-
house party and actually
We was like
probably have a
13,
good time.
14. That's when house parties was at an all-time high.
That's when it started for everybody. It started for
Yeah.
me too. But guess what? My homeboy was one of the young DJs. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of those house parties,
Miguel used to DJ
he
a
was
lot
doing
of
them.
house parties.
But see, Miguel, that's my son, so I missed all of his stuff. I think I was down south, okay, when Miguel started doing his house parties and
Well,
stuff.
we used to be. I wasn't even supposed to be in here.
I
Crazy.
snuck out my house a whole lot of times.
But
just to make a
that's
party.
one of those experiences you got to have. Like,
Yeah, but that's how I was even in tune with the reggae as much as I was then. It was house parties. It was Oshin. It was stuff like that. It was mad exposure. But
I mean, it's
don't
good
see
that you
this
had
anymore.
your brothers there
don't
because
see
you
that
had your
like
brother
that
doing
no more.
sports, you had your brother, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing the music and doing what he was doing, okay? So that all brought you together. I'm surprised you're the youngest brother because this young man used to be smooth, okay?
I be
Smooth on his own, okay?
Do my
I would have
own
never thought he was the younger brother.
Yeah,
I was
be
chilling,
surprised.
bro. I do my own thing.
Nah, it's the independence. You know, it's crazy because our kids ain't never gonna have that ever. You know,
They don't see it that much. That's why.
they don't know
That's
what
where
it
they
is.
see it.
They don't know certain things like a chore. They don't. There's certain things that they're just never gonna. It's never gonna register with them. Like how we know if we didn't do what we were supposed to do, or just in school or whatever. You wasn't getting no allowance. You wasn't getting no money. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't look my way for nothing. You know, these days it's like they prey on the parents because the parent is more consumed with working if they work.
If
so
they work. Or if not,
this
it's
is
just
the
more-
easiest thing to do.
It's a
okay?
more get out of my face now.
It's
I
crazy
guess.
because when we was younger, it actually took me till I was like 13 to even get a cell phone from my mother.
Let me tell you
Now
something.
I see kids
I had to
like
go to college
I
before I got my first pair of
my own-
Jordans.
I had to get my own shit.
I got my first cell phone
I
when I
said
was like
that.
13,
I said
14, something
before-
like that, 12 or something like that. But I see kids now, they like, and I had to earn that. I had to work my
Unbelievable. I
ass
said that
And
too. I
that's
said
it's a
before,
difference. You see how your parents
before I
made
got
you
my
earn
first pair of shell toes, I used to have sneakers with Velcro. The facts.
Yeah, you know I know, okay? And I think I used to be a
Unbelievable.
photographer, but I don't think I got no pictures from back then, you know what I'm saying?
And I had
But
to
it's the
earn my
truth.
Johns.
It's the truth. Like when I was growing up, they didn't, you see how you had shell toes? You got them? They didn't have them when I was small. We had to go to Buster Brown and get these 4-stripe craps. But the sneaker was so small, you really couldn't count the 4 stripes unless
was
you was
a-
looking hard. You know what I'm
Look, you stare.
Right, if they were staring, but most people was just, you know, excited like, oh, shorty got the shell tops on, not knowing they Buster Brown specials. You gotta crawl before you
real.
walk, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but now it's so efficient to them now. They don't even know what it's like to even
They don't
do
know. I don't
chores
even
and
think
stuff
I
like
see
that.
kids
to
with
earn
like
no cell phone or
Nothing,
Retail.
dishes, window, store.
everybody got name brand. All the children in the school got name brand. All the kids
Or
in the
you,
school got
know,
name
you
brand.
gotta get good grades to get that.
You
You
gotta
want
earn
that.
that.
Yeah, the parents have to learn how to parent more and stop trying to keep up with the kids. Remember when we was growing up?
befriend them. Yeah.
Right, I remember.
Listen, nobody wanted to be like my parent, like my mom, my pops, and my aunt. They was not my friend at all, bro. Not
Okay.
even a little bit.
So not even a little bit.
Not
No,
even
that's
a
how
little
serious they
bit.
was because they cared about what you turned out to be. They cared about you throwing your life away. Okay,
Right.
they cared about making you better than what they were. Okay, and that's the difference from now. I've never seen a time where his life is messed up. Now he gonna mess up somebody else's life because his life is messed up, and then he don't even have a conscience with it. You know what I'm
He don't
saying?
even care that he met somebody.
Right.
Unbelievable.
I've never seen a time like that. I just was telling my shorty the other day. I said, you know, it's usually the village raises the child, and
Yeah.
now it's the child that raises the whole village. You know what I'm
Pretty
saying? Which
much.
is horrible.
And that's crazy. It used to really be like that. Like the village. You knew everybody. Everybody
Right.
knew you. Everybody knew your parents or something
Right.
like
Your
that. Now
grandmother,
it's-
my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 grandmothers in Bushwick. It don't get no
I saw
better
that.
than that right there. Okay.
Every one of my friends had my grandmother as their grandmother. As well
All
as
right,
my
and
pops.
his grandmother ain't play that. And his other, you had 2 grandmothers over there, right?
Yeah.
Your other grandmother ain't even play that
Under
neither.
the side building.
What? Now
Nobody
that
ever played with
one,
her.
okay, if he got a rough side, he got it from that second grandmother. Cause what? I seen her get out there, throw the
She
hands
be
up.
chasing
Am I
people
lying?
down.
She ain't
with
play
the
with her
cane.
kids. She's what
She didn't play
inspired
with her.
me.
She
Like,
didn't play with her steps.
nothing. Okay.
Because she was on the side of the project, like on the project building. On the side is another apartment, and that's where she was at. She ain't even play with those steps, bro. Like, and you gotta cross through there to go to the. So you stepping on that, bro? She would come out of the house. Well,
What? Chase you, beat you. What? She ain't play that.
unbelievable.
Oh man.
But that's what we missing. Somebody told me that
Yeah, you know,
these
it don't-
kids are
it's-
out of
it's
control
not a
because the
village no more.
grandparents.
Nobody
don't have
care about
grandparents.
nobody else. Nobody cares about nobody else. But
Which is sad.
like amongst our peers, we're like that, especially with our children. Like a lot of my friends has children, so we like that with our children and amongst each other. Like it still feel the same. I know it feels. They're gonna experience that. That's what I'm saying. But I can't say that for a lot of other people.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna take some time. I don't know.
And then it's not even the
the
real experience. They're not gonna get the real out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But they know. See, like when I bring my daughter to, to where I'm at, it's like Cause like for instance, we go somewhere. When I was young, I go somewhere with somebody, my aunt, a cousin, or whatever, and people know them. People know me. I don't know them though, but they know me, and that's because they've been around forever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's like for my children now. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I see somebody when I was younger. I see somebody and they be like, "Oh, what's up?" And I be looking at them like, "I don't know you." Like, man, you know, like that. And it's like that for my children, which is cool. I like that.
It's a
As
beautiful
they come
thing.
around, everybody knows them.
Yeah, it's
But
a
they
beautiful
don't know
thing.
how everybody
Right.
knows them. It's
My
like,
kids go
"Dad,
through
how
that
he knows
all the
me?"
time.
I'm like, that's my friend. He was around. He's been around forever.
But you know what's crazy is that our kids, if you a real good parent and you got that gangster side, the kid really don't know about the gangster side. So they think he's Charmin tissue until they be like, what?
Until they be like,
they wasn't
"Dang,
no
how you
joke.
know that guy?"
Right. Okay, and then the people start
To one
telling
of
them
the-
stories.
to
The
a-
people.
until
Because
they meet
people
a
was
fix.
fascinated when they see my kids too. That's Ja kids. Oh, that's little Ja, that's Ja. And then they don't understand why people is doing that. You know what I'm saying? I try to explain to them it's because they're just fascinated from seeing me young and growing up, and now they
And
see
now
my
see
kids
you,
growing
yeah.
up and young. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's bugging them out. Like, I remember I used to have to walk him to school. Are you telling me his kid is 21 now? His kid is such and such age. So.
Yeah, and that'd be the good part too, cause they see somebody that they don't think you would ever be associated with,
Right.
and that was your man, 100 grand.
I know my daughter, she be scared of some of my friends, but
She's a baby.
still
She
young.
gonna be like that for a little while.
But
you know what I'm saying?
like I was saying, like Keely was like that too. Keely used to be scared of a lot of my friends.
Let me tell you, my
And even
daughter,
now, she'd like see some of them, and she'd be like, she'd be like, "Hi," but she'd be like, "Who? Like, I don't know who this is."
my daughter didn't like one of my homeboys, and I never like understood why. When she got bigger, she was like, "Cause he always used to pinch my cheek." So I'm telling you, just wait till your daughter get up there. You'll see why she was scared of people. She'll let you know, like, nah, no. So
it's cool.
Some of my friends would be super intimidating. They look intimidating though. Anyway, they look like gangsters.
I mean, if you just roll through the summertime in our hood, you'll see some intimidating people that's just
Yeah,
probably
you'd
the
be
nicest
surprised.
people ever. You know what I'm saying?
If you knew them, if you don't know them, it's a different story.
Yeah, but it's not like here and other places where people is just mean just to be mean. Like
No,
Brooklyn
here,
has that.
oh my God,
Brooklyn
unbelievable.
has that
I be feeling like
edge.
I'm most
But
watched.
guess what? They ain't gonna let nobody mess with you. They not gonna let nobody touch you. And don't say that's my cousin or that's my brother. Okay? They don't even know you, and they're gonna defend you. They're gonna make sure, okay,
Good,
you are
yeah.
right. And every time you come through there, they'll be like, that's such and such brother. Okay, they're gonna let the other people know who you are over there. You know what I'm saying? So you would never. It'd be some arguments going on. You wouldn't even know they happened. Somebody done fought for you.
You ain't even know. Yeah.
You ain't even know.
You ain't even know
You
it.
owe somebody now.
That's how real it is over here. And I just wish it was real in all the places I go to. You know.
I said I gotta remind myself that a lot, especially like being out here. I gotta remind myself a lot. Like they didn't grow up like you did. bro.
Yeah.
It's different over here.
Everybody
I've had
saying-
such a
grow up
rough,
like I did.
right. We had such a rough life that we can laugh at certain things and then we can deter certain situations. Like, why am I getting a beef with you?
Before it even.
And you ain't got a pot to piss in. You ain't got a window to throw it out. You ain't got a life. Period. You know what I'm saying?
got a
You could afford to go to
shoestring in your
jail.
sneaker.
You could afford to throw your life away. I can't afford to throw my life away. Okay.
I got
And
too
it's that
much
split
clothes.
second decision.
Yes.
Got too much.
Yes, way too much. The stakes is high.
Very high. You know.
I can't
Time
afford not
runs
to
so
be here.
freaking fast when we be in here.
Right.
Last time, I'll try to get into your thoughts on the situation with Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, I thought we touched that.
Yeah, we touched
but
it, but
We was touched it, but we was on the
brief-
closing.
it was.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
We
because
wasn't
all
on the
right. So
clock.
we were saying how much of a loss it was, right? About a
definitely
loss
a
because
loss
he's
of
more
culture, like-
than just artist, especially to his community. Like he was very, And it sucked that it took for him to pass for a lot of people to realize how important he was.
But it's so funny that he's gone now, rest in peace. But you don't hear nothing. It's like, you know, it bothers me when it first happened. It's everything.
It's everything,
okay?
yeah. And
then a couple of days later, something that now the baby birth, the royal baby, is more important than that over there. You know what I'm saying? Which is bugged out, and it goes to show you.
But that's how that's how like the media works. The media works like that.
Right, of course.
Something I did want to mention about
If
that
it's
whole
good, it's
topic,
not
though,
good.
really on a political standpoint. What I found out is that the defense attorney for the guy who was accused of shooting Nipsey
He's
Hussle
overpaid, overpriced.
No, he's the same prosecutor from the O.J. Simpson case.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Christopher
so it was
Darden.
kind of like, me personally, just knowing that, it kind of made me feel like, as a black man, do you hate our culture that much to where,
That you always
for
fighting
one,
against
you
us.
was trying to put this man away for the rest of his life over the white girl and all this other stuff. Granted, cool. You feel me? But to see that this man took somebody that was actually important to our community and what a lot of people was putting a lot of energy and effort into, like, they don't know that this man owned real estate in different places. Like, they don't know that this man is bringing back for the kids. He's doing stuff for the shelters. They don't.
No, they actually know that, and that lawyer, Christopher Darden,
Right.
and he's $1 million lawyer. Okay,
He can't
20,
even
30
afford.
years ago in
This
OJ
is what
time,
I don't even understand.
OJ didn't even deal
How
with him.
is it that that man that did that, supposedly did that, could even afford to
that lawyer,
retain
but
him?
that's
Like,
where
to
that's
retain
all
him.
the extra stuff
And then
come in. But
where did they have a conversation at, or even have a connection?
Where would they?
That's
been
like
trouble
me
in the
talking to a
past. That was
Supreme
never
Court
his lawyer
justice. You
before.
understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, that's way out my league. Who do you know that y'all know the same person? There's no way I know none of the same person because Christopher Darden is racist. You know what I'm saying? So
He doesn't deal. That's why I don't understand that.
I just felt like that was
To me,
was
it's
just
like
crazy.
the more
Unbelievable.
you know about it, the worse it can be for you. Shit. The more
I
you
mean,
know
yeah,
about
that's
it,
why
the
I
worse
asked
it
y'all
can get
because
for
as
you.
artists, it's to that point now where I see this happening in the legal system in New York City, where you got a job, okay, you got a family, got something going on, remanded, yo, going to jail, okay? Him, he's robbing banks, he's robbing people, he raped 3 women, on bail, okay? They're gonna put you back in the streets, and they're gonna keep him in there.
It's 'cause they wanna
and
break
that's
everything.
what
They
the
wanna
industry
break
is
everything,
becoming.
everybody.
Like, if you try to be good, you still gonna get, you know what I'm saying? But then you can be R. Kelly, okay, and do stuff for 20, 30 years and walk around and nothing happens to you. How did Nipsey even get killed on that block?
It's his block. Where
Right.
his store at?
How did the guy even was able to come back through? I watched the video. How was he able to come back 3 or 4 times and then the last time kick him and do all of that stuff? You understand what I'm saying?
I didn't watch it.
You have to watch the
couldn't watch
video.
Yeah, I watched it. I seen it.
But how is he able to conduct all of that stuff in this man's hood? Do you realize what I'm saying? That's like you come outside. Your neighbors or you come outside. Your neighbors know you out there. Your neighbors see you. How nobody seen this, okay, to go over there, to even stop it, to even call it EMS?
It's like, I don't believe, because it's like, this is, for example, that's like saying we are in Bushwick, right? And one of our friends owned a Jimmy Jazz. And we hear a shot coming from Jimmy Jazz. Where we going?
All right, man.
We going straight to Jimmy Jazz because we heard the shot.
Going this way.
Yo, that sounded like it came from over. Oh, they just opened up. Let's go over there, see what that's about.
Investigate, yep.
But
See
nobody
what's
does.
going on. Nobody.
And he's that important to the community,
That
though.
was a-
So I don't understand how that.
That was a big L for us, man.
But it's like,
It's like
you're
we-
damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You know what I'm
It's like
saying?
it's crazy because like the more you strive for greatness, the more
More
somebody's gonna try to take you out.
which is bugged out. You know what I'm saying? I
Strive for
just-
greatness. What's greatness? What could it possibly be greater than finding cures for the leading diseases and stuff like that.
Right, and on the last note, I just want to say that my director's telling me we're down to the last 5, so I want to say that in my heart, I believe John Singleton's untimely murder has something to do with that also.
The doctor?
Yeah.
The doctor?
John Singleton, the one that did Poetic Justice.
He
just recently mysteriously died, okay? And I think he has something to do with it because all of this with Nipsey Hussle was over Dr. CB's movie.
Yeah,
okay?
he shot that. Who shot that?
John Singleton was
Singleton
behind
I
it?
mean, who else would shoot something like that? You know what I'm saying? Who else would be behind
Singleton
that?
would. He
definitely been the
He
first
definitely
one
would have
up
been.
to
Okay,
on that.
he's from over there in the hood over there, where Nipsey is at. He's directly ties over there, so I think that Nipsey would have
nipped
reached
that
out.
whole thing in the bud.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Right, but anybody else that falls out after this, you know, they had some ties
Some
to
type
it too,
of ties, yeah.
which is crazy.
They had some type of knowledge. That's crazy. That's just
man.
bugged out. It's
So,
crazy, how the world works.
This is a whole topic right here, you know what I'm saying? And this was supposed to be our topic for part 2, so definitely gonna have to schedule another part because
Definitely, we could
I feel
definitely
artists needs
some
to
more music.
know what's going on and be aware and, you know, on top of this, it's about your money,
Just
okay?
know
It's
that
about your
anybody-
copyrights, it's about all of that stuff right there. You understand what I'm saying? We got our director here today. Time is running down, you know what I'm saying? We just want to say until next time, and we'll get to the performance, right? But we want to say goodbye because we probably won't have to come back, won't get back after they perform. So any last shout outs or?
Nah, we're good.
All right, because they only gonna get a snippet. The more we talk, the less song they gonna get right
We're
now.
gonna keep it plain and simple. Shout out to everybody part of the Barcavelli family, Black Royalty,
You know,
Division 100, Cut the
CTC.
Check.
Cut it.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's supporting the music, the fans, family, friends.
Everybody.
I mean, it's all
All
love.
right, let's go.
That's Jarrell.
It's another exclusive.
Here in the background.
Hold on. You talking crazy, yeah.
Hey.
Why you keep playing, yeah? You telling me you single, so boy shoot your shot. Well, I think I just made it, yeah. You know your best friend about to hate it, yeah. Watch him all disappear like he vaping, yeah. Got him right hand trying to bet if I can pull it. He don't know his hoes head up, I ain't chasing after pussy. Baby, back it up, wine slow, mind really shorty trying to break me. Had to get up on my bully. Baby got me messed up, it must have been a Henny. I can see you going hard or something, tell me that you feel it. Body in the party, Barcavelli in the building.
Let them all cut the
Checking, you can't tell me I ain't winning. Girl, you getting naughty and you definitely can get it. Shorty whispering, just tell me if you with it. Girl, get busy, baby, gon' get low. Girl, tonight I be around me, yo. You ain't gotta worry about your phone. If we vibing, baby, let me know. Girl, get busy, baby, gon' get low. Girl, tonight I be around me, yo. You ain't gotta worry about your phone. If we vibing, baby, let me know. Let me know. Let me, girl, let me know. Let me know. No stop.
Can't leave her alone. She's all in my dome. Can't leave her alone. She is a queen, belongs on the throne. Can't leave her alone. I'm so addicted. She needs me at home. I know what she's missing. Can't leave her alone. I can't. Can't leave her alone. She is a queen, belongs on the throne. Can't leave her alone. I can't. She needs me at home. I know she's missing. I ain't never felt this way before, and I'm never gonna let you go. If you a drug girl, then I'm on one. Tracksuit on, I'm in for the long run. I love the way this feel. I'm not just dreaming, it's real. So she got her feelings concealed, so I gotta show her what's real. And she knows I'm in for the kill. That fill up her spine gave her chills. It feel like we high on them pills. Victoria's secrets are sealed, but you know the deal. I don't make her come, I make her spill. I give her them thrills.